servant, gather through damnation. All religion is a lie, truth suppression, my creation. What's the purpose of this life? Obscene deflation, self-destruction, leading closer to this truth with devastation. Comes a consequence created by abuse. When they call the stuff for freedom, make the stand and can't refuse it. Virtual thoughts and make the pentagram is more than an illusion. My intentions to relieve have left me down inside. I'll hold through this brotherhood. I found a purpose, waiting, gain control and sacred fact. The new perception burned a big and bleed to go to which I say my intellect and through distraction. Now I know they 13 steps into the void, they's retribution. All along I spit my poison till the priest who thinks his words can calm my soul. It's flame will fall with this blood. There comes a message from an evil now progression. Cross my mind, will I survive it through the sleep? I cannot help it, I recall my train of consequence. It moves along the tracks of what's been done. The devil take away my new. These decisions that you make and face the problems. Choose your fate, avoid the light, don't trust the Bible. This corruption lies in wait. The government preys on your weakness, looking down upon the people. Crooked cops control the laws, and now our values are decreasing. All I want is just some peace, but conflict follows where I go. Upon these walls and scratch the surface through this pain I found and knowing. Now these rituals of pagan show me fit within the stone. We aim to be and fit to steal the trios that will soon unfold.
There was the bell, guys. Let's go. Just had that bell ring within the past 60 seconds or so. Looking pretty good here today so far. The market's popped up a little bit. It's not really my favorite price action running into open. I would rather see some, bigger swings or something like that coming through. But hey, it's playing out well. But looking at the market here, it's running up. 428's a pretty big resistance on SPY. We've talked about 428 a lot in the past as SPY was lower, and now we are back there again. So we have to worry about that level a couple more times. What the hell's going on with DoorDash today? I just noticed that. So they're on my Thinkorswim watch list. They are very weird today on their Dash. I don't know why on my Thinkorswim watch list. It is looking very weird, but okay. DoorDash either way. Figured I'd throw it out. Maybe there's some type of news with them, but today's going to be the big news for the Senate Banking Act with the marijuana stocks. It's going to be a marijuana banking bill. It's going to be awesome. It's going to allow these marijuana companies to get more loans. There's so much that goes into, because the problem is that on a federal level, marijuana is still illegal. So there's so much that goes into banking whenever you're on a federal level that whenever this is so restricted still, these people, like the companies, aren't able to get any funding for things. They're not able to start programs up. There's a whole bunch of stuff that they could be doing, but they can't do it now. So we got to get the bill passed. It's one of those restrictions that the government knows what they did. They know what they did with these fucking restrictions. It's their fault. And they don't want to really fix it, but at the end of the day, a lot do. So I hope that they get it done. Sounds pretty good. Look at that, protecting gun rights for marijuana consumers. I know that's pretty big where I live because in Missouri, guns are pretty big as well as marijuana, and you can get in trouble for having them together. So I always say that, like, it's so fucking dumb. You can go to the store and buy the weed, but then if you get caught with it with a gun, you get a felony. It's like, okay. That's good. Let's all just have felonies then, because, 70% of us have guns in this state, so there we go. SPY murdered me so far. Whoa, did you have some puts, Pooty? 23 for Maryland. Damn. That's a lot of alcohol, Purdy. How much money do you get of that revenue, man? That's a lot. It's down 700 so far. Uh-oh. SE, how are we looking with SE today? Looking pretty good. Coming back. I know we had the big money plays on SE lately. It's been kind of sick. If this one starts breaking, keep it on the radar because it's been attempting to run for a couple days now. Throat's getting bad again today, just so you guys know. If anything sounds weird, that might be why today. Oregon measure 114 has been on ice, but the judges in conservative county should make his decision soon. Yeah. I know it sucks because, like, you know, conservatives generally don't like marijuana, especially old ones, right? Old people, mainly old people. It sucks how, like, it's being kept back by a lot of people still. I'm sitting there like, the majority of states have it legal now and you guys still won't get this shit done? Like, come on. Boeing's breaking below the low of the week. Watch 195. Pretty good one. Yeah, Jerry, Costco was pretty rough and now it came all the way back apparently. Sheesh. 555 now again. It's gonna go green. It's so close. Oh, it's a gun control measure, actually. I see. Yeah, Pooty, it's dumb. Really dumb. They're getting there. They're getting there. The thing that really sucks is that everybody thought that Biden was going to be really great for marijuana. Whenever he was running, he kept saying good things about it. The second he took office, it was crazy. He had his whole entire cabinet. They asked questions to the whole cabinet. And they asked a question, and they put on the questionnaire, did you ever smoke marijuana before? And if you answered yes on there, you were fired from Biden's cabinet. No joke. That made marijuana stocks fly down whenever he took office. It pissed a lot of people off when that happened. See how we go back to Tilray? 2021, right? The market started flying. February, yes, everyone was like, yes, the marijuana stocks with Biden. Yay. And then that news started coming out, and we started getting these big tanks. And then marijuana slowly but surely grinded down again. I'll be honest, Biden let me down on that one. I thought at least, I was like, hey, at least I'll hedge my happiness, right? Like, if Biden wins, great. You know, he wins. Okay. Well, I'll just buy marijuana stocks then. If he wins, well, good. Those will go up. They didn't. He went against it. He went against it. Yeah, he was shutting down pipelines, too. There was a lot of stuff he did at the beginning, Xbox, but that was one of them. I really wanted to have him let the marijuana go, but nope. Nope, he fires his whole cabinet. Whoever was into it. Very weird moves, right? Very weird. Had me scratching my head. Viva loves the song. Nice. This one's called ID by Skeller. Skeler. Pretty good. I don't know if you've heard it before. It's on this album called Night Drive. It's pretty cool. Oh, FIFA, it's a big remix, probably, is what's going on. I hope so, or else I'm gonna get in trouble. Crap. Come on, Spy. Get us some good moves here. Apple's starting to come back up a little bit. You know, Tesla's had a pretty bad morning since opening so far. Let's go eye up Tessie. TSLA. Definitely a bad move since open here. Kind of a big support down around 242. Kind of straddling it right now. Just barely below there. We need to get a good breakdown here. Need to get a good one. Apparently this is a live video of
Any member like to be recognized to discuss their amendment?
Marijuana Act thing. Let's see.
Senator from Idaho is recognized.
Come on,
Well, thank you,
Brown.
Mr. Chairman. I appreciate your recognizing me. I'd like to offer my only amendment, so I guess it's Crapo number 1. And this amendment deals with Operation Choke Point, Title 10 of this legislation. Everybody here knows that ever since the Obama administration started Operation Choke Point, I've been a strong opponent of it and have been trying to restrict the ability of our federal financial
Operation Choke
regulators
Point.
from forcing banks or other financial institutions to basically debank companies for the sole reason that they did not favor the business that they were in. We've made some progress on that over the years, and Title 10 is addressed at this as well, but Title 10 does not get the job done. In fact,
Mr. Crapo.
Mr. Chair,
What
I
a
understand that your amendment that we just adopted has some language to try to address this, and I don't believe it goes.
Imagine if that guy was a
far or
teacher.
adequately deals with the issue. The problem here is that reputational risk, which is what this has become called in today's nomenclature, is something that financial regulators should not be able to utilize in order to debank or refuse to provide service to any company in any industry. If this Congress believes that some industry, like a gun industry, an energy industry,
That guy's gonna put me to sleep, but at the end of the day, we need those marijuana stocks to start flying today. Now, that would be a historic bad thing if the marijuana bill doesn't go through this committee. That would be historically bad, but I'm praying that doesn't happen here. MSOS, CGC, Tilray, PLNH. Don't sleep on them either, guys. PLNH, Planet 13. It's my favorite one. No one talks about them, but it's my favorite one out there, so wink, wink. Keep an eye on this one. I think long term you'll enjoy it. SE. Finally breaking out, huh? There we go. Yeah, I mean, hey, you should have been getting in almost on the break at like 41.50. Doesn't seem like a bad spot, though. I think it could keep going. We just now broke. Go to the hourly chart. Yeah, it's doing all right. God, I hope this music doesn't get me kicked off of here. Sounds like popular song. It looks like one of those free videos, though. Yeah, it kind of did. Oh God, I am gonna get in trouble, aren't I? It's Juice WRLD. Oh no. Oh well, I guess it's too late. Might as well just leave it on now. What's up? Hope you guys have a good morning. The good news is it does sound like a heavily modified Juice WRLD, don't it? The algo might not be able to tell. I love this on the video for the song. There's like an RX-7 going on here. It's so cool. This RX-7 looks sick. I love RX-7s. That's a dream car of mine. A Mazda RX-7. It's insane how expensive they are now. Whenever I was 16, I just wanted one for $4 grand. You know, now they're 30, 40, 50, 80, 100K. If you get one with low miles. I'm like, what the hell? $100,000 for that? Collectible. $200, Boeing still rejecting, coming down to 194.63 now. I think this one's a fun stock to look at for some day trades. Just got below the low of this week. Starting to have another extension to the downside. Boeing puts maybe on the radar. Nvidia is a stock that's been kind of running up lately. Look at this trend line. I talked about this in last night's video. What happened? We held the trend. Held the trend heading into today. I think we can definitely go lower. It's just the question is going to be when, right? I think it'll be soon. I think we'll get it coming in soon. Get our bookmap open here. Get that loading up. Gotta go post this up. On. Yeah, I like this trend on Nvidia. Good resistance at 426. The trend line is held up very, very well. 420 is going to be a big area for us to watch. If we get under there, we'll officially be kind of breaking under that trend line there. So that would be almost perfect. Ronnie Radke. He's the lead singer of Falling in Reverse. Let's see. Ronnie Radke, non-copyright. Let's see what we find. Oh, I ruined it now. It's not as easy. There's like no videos that just say non-copyright. Go do the 100 Thieves soundtrack, huh? Oh, heavy remix, I see. Where are the Tilray buyers and sellers on Bookmark? Bookmap. Square, Bookmap. I can't tell you how many people get the name wrong. They call it heat map, or they call it bookmark or something. It's Bookmap. I know it's not that hard to remember. Come on. I told Mike one time, I said, I'm not giving it to anybody unless they say it right. From now on. That's what I told him. $3 on Bookmap is pretty big. $2 is huge. Let's see. There's a lot stacked up here under the level. $2 and $3 are obviously the two biggest spots. It looks like 245, 240 to 245 has a few different buyers stacked up there. It's getting kind of volatile. You can see all the lines going on. That's showing that there's quite a bit stacking. Can I see the map book? Oh, I love that. Map book. You guys will see it a lot in Discord too. Kind of funny. Nvidia's having a day though. Fuck Nvidia, I don't like that. Sounds like an Apple product. It does, actually. I still don't understand how to read bookmark. Yeah, yeah. GLD and TLT charging up. Are they? GLD is charging up? You're lying. Charging to the downside, I guess. How's TLT? Man, GLD looks rough. Man. Look at that daily. It's falling over so hard. No. Gold needs to go against the market again. Quit falling with the SPY, gold. Charging my sack. What the? Meta's above 300? Are you serious? Oh, wow. It really is. Pretty good, too. Yeah, so Bookmap is pretty interesting. So if anyone here doesn't really know too much, I'll go over a couple things here for us. So the red and the yellow lines, this is called a heat map, okay? I can turn the heat map up or I can turn it down. I could dim it. You can also click this arrow down and change the heat map around a little bit. So you can edit the heat map slightly, but essentially what it does is it shows you exactly where these big orders are coming into the market at. Now, it looks like shit on Tilray, okay? We're gonna need to switch something. We're gonna need to go to, like, Tesla. There we go. So, like, what you do is you use these levels as supports and resistances, or maybe targets, areas you'll target on some day trades, stuff like that. Like, we go over to Tesla here. We're looking at the heat map. We see this big 245 spot where there's a bunch of sellers stacked at 245. It even tells you on the current order book, or the COB up here, how many shares are there. So it's red. You look to the right, you see 14,403. That's 14,403 Tesla shares stacked up right there. You can see this big red line at 243. That's 10,000 Tesla shares stacked up there. And those are buyers. If it's under the price, it's buyers. If it's above the price, it's sellers. You go down here and you look at the market. You can see 242 is pretty big, and then you'll say, well, what are the yellow lines? What are the blue lines? It's essentially just less volume at those areas than the big red lines, is all that is. So it's just the blue lines are a lot more minor orders coming in, and then the thicker and the redder and the oranger it gets, the bigger the volume, the bigger the orders, the more people stack, probably the bigger or the more price action you'll see around that level too. 245 though is a big top on Tesla here. So you're sitting here waiting and watching, and these green dots are the volume dots. So these kind of show you how much volume came in at that specific hit. It's interesting because, like, if we're sitting there and we see this big stack of 14,000 sellers, right? As the price action gets there, it'll hit. And you'll see these big volume dots start forming in real life or in real time. And as you see those form, you could maybe see the sellers get wiped out totally at 245. And then that might give us more inclination like, hey, maybe we'll break through 245 with not a lot of issues because there's not any sellers stacked there anymore. They all got wiped out 5 minutes ago when we touched it. Or it might hit, touch, and then the sellers are still there or they came back in, and you'll see that. You'll still see that. But let's watch it. We're getting really close. You'll see what I'm talking about with the volume dot. There we go. See that big green dot hit right there at 245? big green dot. It was 13,619 volume on that hit, and it just wiped out those sellers that were stacked there. And if you were trading Tesla up, that 245-ish level might have been a good target for you. And then you would get out of your scalp now, for example, or something like that. It's kind of how you use it, though. Love those dots. 13,000 there, 4,000 there, 4,200 there. You could tell, though, when that broke, it was like something happened. Like, it just went zoof. It's kind of cool. Show Apple. For sure. And, you know, that's one thing is, like, everyone's always going to say, show this, show that. Like, you know, at the end of the day, if you have Thinkorswim, you can message their support, and they'll throw it onto your chart for free. The only things you get, though, are Apple, Microsoft, and ES futures. But, hey, at least you get it for free to try it. You can have it thrown on Thinkorswim. 170 even down here. 233,000 shares stacked up. Okay. Apple's not as fun with the book map, I'll say, because it's like, you know, slower mover, but it's still fun to see. You really want to see stuff that has a lot of that volume going, so you can see that good movement coming in. It doesn't mean, though, that Apple's bad on here. It just isn't the same. Make it brighter. $170 even is going to be huge on Apple. AMD's hitting around 98.50. I'm watching that $100 resistance on AMD. There's got to be a lot stacked there. Oh, wow. There is, but there's almost just as much stacked up at 99. So, huh. Yeah, it does, Sue. Yeah, if any of you guys out there have Thinkorswim, I'll see if I can show you what to do here. See if I can show you. So at the top right of your Thinkorswim, there's going to be a tab that says support. It's going to be up by the X, like where you exit out of the platform. At that top level, you'll see support with a little headset there. If you click the support, it's pretty cool. You can click create custom request, yada, yada, yada. So I can sit here and I can say, hey, can you add bookmap to my Thinkorswim for me? I'll show you how to do this. This is all you do. You just say that. I would like the free version to start. There we go. That's it. You just send that. This is why I love Thinkorswim, guys. If you guys don't have Thinkorswim, well, I shouldn't say it's that bad, but look at how quick this guy fucking answers me. He answers me within seconds. Hello, my name's Andrew. Happy to assist you with your inquiry. Looking it over now. Now, he's going to come back and tell me I already have it, so it's going to be a little bit weird. But if I didn't have it, he would just simply, I think, add it on and just say, you're good to go. Just restart your Thinkorswim. Sounds good. It's enabled and should appear under charts. ... Bookmap. You may need to restart your Thinkorswim if it's not showing up. That's how easy it is to add it on, guys. It's that easy. It takes fucking 15 seconds to add it on. And then all you got to do is just click the X on yours, go to your charts, and then Bookmap is right there for you. Under charts. It's sick. So if you ever want to try it, hey, maybe even just try Thinkorswim for free once, you know? Just so you can try it. Got to get back to some of the bigger stocks out there, though. Meta's coming back down under 300 now again. Uh-oh. Tessie, Apple. Ooh, Apple's about to break the low of yesterday. SPY looking rough. Are we coming back down now? I sure hope so. QQQ. The more the merrier, in my opinion. The more the merrier. Zanex put in Discord. He says, Whoever said GLD is going up got the tism. What the? I like that. Let's go see how that banking bill's doing
An auto
today,
dealer
huh?
or an
It makes no sense.
Oh my God,
that
it-
marijuana remains
it's Pocahontas.
a Schedule I drug, while the state legal marijuana industry is booming.
It's Pocahontas,
The
guys.
communities
She's
that have
gracing
borne
us with
brunt
her
of
presence.
Marijuana's criminalization for decades should not be left behind. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Warren.
Mr. Chairman,
Senator Van Hollen's recognized.
thank you, Mr. Chairman. And Senator Warner, Senator Warren covered a lot of.
I always like the thing
say,
Trump
so
said.
I'm going to sum this up
He said,
by saying that I do think that this bill.
Trump said, I don't know what I feel bad for. He said, I think I actually feel bad for Pocahontas. He goes, I shouldn't even put her in the same sentence as Pocahontas, because it does Pocahontas a disservice. I had to put Elizabeth Warren's name there. Oh, that had me dying, but that's pretty good though. At least they're talking about the MJ stocks today. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help myself with that one, guys. I'll be honest, Pocahontas is where I draw the line, you know. I can't not say it. It's too good. But why would the people do all that and waste 15 seconds when the same 5 people can ask me every day? I feel you there, Zane. But hey, it's cool though. At least you can get it for free. No problem, Sue. Appreciate you. Holding CGC. Nice. I like CGC. It was one of my first big winners in the market. What was the Pocahontas mentioned with Elizabeth Warren? Oh, Xbox. It was mentioned because Elizabeth Warren, it was pretty weird. So back in the day, she used to act like that she was like full-blown like Native American. Like she would get advantages from colleges. She would have extra job security because of it. And there was a whole plethora of things that she was doing out there. And she was saying that she was Native American during all of this. And then Trump actually got pissed and hit her hard on it. And she took a test. And the test came back and said that she was like 0.001% Native American. Whenever to get those advantages, you had to have like 5% or 10%, you know, or weird stuff like that. But she was essentially saying she was Native American to get job advantages, stuff like that with universities, maybe free tuition, stuff like that. And it pissed a lot of people off, to say the least. But that's why they call her Pocahontas, because she was acting like she was Native American. So now they call her that to kind of, you know, stir it up a little bit. But I'm not a fan of people faking things like that, so I hit her especially hard on that. But I would hit anybody for that, though, even if they were Republican, Democrat, anything. It just, you know, to me, you just shouldn't be acting like you're Native American when you're not, you know, taking advantage of the system and stuff. Kind of dumb. Pixie's up 150%. The background music is a bit loud, is it? Okay. Appreciate you saying something. It's so hard. Like, I have it down so much. Like, you guys would be surprised, actually, how low this background music is. I can't even turn it, like, down anymore. That's how low it is. It's just, I don't know why it's boosted so much like that. Oh, I figured it out now. I had my Powell gain turned all the way up. For whenever Big Daddy Powell speaks, he's always nice and quiet. QQQ and SPY are looking great to the downside right here. QQQ is about to get to 354.80, which was a high. It was kind of an intraday level yesterday. Could be a good breakdown play. Meta is under 300 still. Or actually, they're sitting right at 300. Really close. I actually have some Native American in me, so I think I'm like 5% or something. Nothing too... I'm not going to act like I'm too crazy with it, though. I've got like some Cherokee in me, though. I'll say this, whenever I went to visit the Grand Canyon, it was beautiful out there. It was beautiful. I'm not a big fan of the Grand Canyon, but I enjoyed almost everything else other than the canyon. But I'll be honest, like, whenever I was sitting there looking at the canyon, I was like, this is just a rock. I was like, what? I was like, this don't seem that special to me. I don't know. It was cold up there, though, so, you know, it might have, like, ruined my experience in a way. It was really cold, but... And then we had to stand in, like, 2-hour-long bus lines in the cold. Boeing. Yeah, they need to fix those bus situations up there, too. Do you got any Filipino in you? If not, do you want some? I don't know if you're asking me, like, if I hope that's not a sexual thing or something. But no, I don't think I have any. Although I think some of the Native American I have in me is from the South, so it might be a little bit Filipino-ish. I don't know what that counts as, but I found out I'm like 49% German. Oh god, Xbox. Oh gosh. Stay away. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a lot German too. I think I'm the majority. German and Irish are my two main ones. Visa dropping slowly. Let's see. 229 even. I'm 100% Cornish. I love that one. Yes. Yes, sir, Sean. Man, under 230 with Visa. I love this. Visa's looking pretty good. The credit card companies have been really shitty lately. Like, really shitty. There's been a lot of bad news associated with credit cards lately as well. I just had a thought in my head. I gotta go swing some golf clubs soon, man. It's been a little while. C or Citigroup here. $40 bounce coming back up. That pisses me off. I want him to fall. Here we go. Meta. Yes, yes, yes. Rejecting under 300 now. Keep this on watch. Watch for a break under 299. We're getting it. Meta turning over hard. I actually have no idea, and I'm not sending my DNA to the internet to find out. We got to remember, guys, Sean's old. He's like scared of he's scared of the internet still. You know? It's funny, Sean. Everybody I know that's around your age or older, they're all scared of the internet. It's funny. Like, my dad is, like, extremely afraid of it. What happened with Meta? Someone said, check the event in news and Discord. Oh, whatever happened to the fight between Elon and Zucky? I like these movements, though. Getting some great drops. Man, SPY's kind of moving down. 428 resistance. QQQ needs to fall. QQQ is kind of falling. 354.50. Yeah, whatever happened to the fight with Zuckerberg and Elon? Come on. Come on, Zuckerberg. Palantir. There we go. 1450 rejection. I know we don't want to necessarily see a rejection like that, but it's not terrible. We really need that SPY to start going, and it's starting to get there. Getting back to that low of yesterday. QQQ as well, guys. The selling might be coming back in. We had a nice little pop back up in pre-market. Ran up into a couple small resistances here around 356.50. And then we're tanking right back over. So far, so good. I really want this price action to continue down, though. It's been very choppy, I feel like, and I don't want that. I want more solid movement, like with Meta below 300. Like, that could be a good one to maybe try and do a little gamble on today. It's looking pretty hot. You know, we're under 300. Look at that thing go. New low of the day now again already. I like that rejection, though. It's looking pretty good. How's Tilray? Oh. I don't want to see them down. I'm kind of wondering if, I was wondering if YouTube would get pissed at me for having an MJ logo on the thumbnail. Had me laughing a little bit. How'd you guys like that? I had a little weed plant with some glasses on.
All right.
See, Matthew likes it. Now I know why my gain was up. It was for those guys. Man, Meta under 300 is wild. Dropping off hard. 298.50. This music's pretty good today. I like it. Elon called it off. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, Sue, I think you're right. I think he did say that. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Zuck did call him out pretty good. He's like, put up or shut up. I think you're about right. Elon kept saying, though, that Zuckerberg wouldn't do it unless it was ran by the UFC and all this stuff, so they kept going back and forth, but yeah. I think Elon was probably trying to get out of that. There we go. 298.28 now, Meta. Yes. Keep it up. Let's go see the oil plays today. Oxy and Zom are running up, looking pretty good. Mike said, do you guys use VPN software? Nice, Yasser. 20% on QQQ puts. Nice. Nice stuff. Come on, Oxy. It's been holding up pretty strong today. Not the best, not the worst. Come on, Meta. We've been watching it at 300 all morning. It's probably going to pop up slightly now and then hopefully go lower. Llama's up 15% on QQQ puts. Do I see it continuing to go down? Intraday, we're getting really close to some support, so I would be a little bit careful and skeptical right now. I think we'll pop back up a little bit. And then I think we'll sell down a little bit more in a little while. But hey, if it keeps going right here, that would be hot. I'm watching the support from yesterday. Really close to 354. 354.15. Pretty big level. The fake out was real. I just got up, Gengar said. Yeah. Kind of faked out. We've been in a pretty bearish market, so it's been pretty back and forth all over, right? SM bot screaming Amazon, yeah. An SE. SE calls and Amazon puts SEs up to 43.53. Holy shit. Man, that's a good move with SE. Mike's been calling this one out on the nightly videos, too. Waiting for a breakout, and we finally got it coming. 175 for the day. That's not too bad, Yasser. Good stuff. Good trades. Always good to get in with some nice profits like that. Locking it in. I like it. Am I looking forward to MW3 this year? First Modern Warfare game to have zombies. You know, I am not. I am not looking forward to it at all. I probably won't even buy it. I'm not even gonna lie. Unfortunately, Call of Duty, they really lost me, man. They lost me. I'm done with them. I hate to say it, but ATVI, you screwed yourselves. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I don't like all the colorful guns and all that bullcrap that they throw in, all the transactions and these stupid blueprint things you gotta get now and all this stuff. You know what? Like, I want to go back to the good old days. Like the old MW2. Like, literally, that's the only game I really like. The old MW2. And then the old Black Ops 1. And the old Black Ops 2. Like, can't we go back to those? I don't know why we have to have all these guns shooting pink laser beams and shit, and I don't know. It's so annoying to me. So annoying. I'm not a fan. I play Escape from Tarkov. I play it quite often, so that's my only game I really play is Escape from Tarkov. I'm more of a hardcore shooter type guy, like military simulations and stuff. COD has went by the wayside, unfortunately. Talking about them though, Activision's still holding up well with the deal with Microsoft, possibly. Sitting right around the purchase price. I think it's 94 or 95 is their price. Can't remember. Yeah, I just don't like any of them anymore. I used to like Warzone when it first came out, but I'm considering it, but at the same time thinking till all the reviews and the price drops. Yeah. Dude, Zane, you play Tarkov, man? Let's go. Oh, Carlo, I haven't played Battle Bits in a little while. I do like Battle Bits, though. Yeah, see, I didn't like Black Ops 3. I thought that one was terrible, but to each their own, I guess, right? I'm not saying the game played bad, but I don't know. There's just too much stuff in them now. I do like CSGO, Pooty. That game's fantastic. Again, I don't necessarily like all the skins on there, but at least the gameplay on there is still pretty legit to what Counter-Strike is, right? Still really good, but yeah, Zane, Tarkov is amazing, man. I'm like level 23, 22. I play it here and there at night. Go back to QQQ here. I'm sure everyone's like, quit talking about COD. They're like, Call of Duty. Sean doesn't even know what that is. Wow, QQQ's coming right back up. Here comes Meta. Yep, Meta coming right back up too. I felt bad. This guy hopped into Meta puts like right there as it started to fall, but then he didn't get out in time probably. Oxy is going. Let's go, Oxy. Yes, holding that support at 64.80. I was loving the way it was holding up today. Come on, Oxy, keep going. Keep on going for us. If you know that one, you know. Sean's more of a Mario Kart fan. That's awesome. Yes, sir. It's fire. I got 4,000 hours in it. Nice, Pooty. I got probably 1,000. I played it a lot, though, when I was like 18 years old. It's been about 4 years since I really played it. Oh, well, actually, I'm 25 now. Fuck, it's been a long time. Dang, I haven't played that game in like 5 years now that I think about it. Wow. Zane told his wife, once I get a chance to relax, I'm buying a whole new setup and getting back into it. Nice. Oh my God, the marijuana bill advanced? Oh wow, Tilray started going crazy for a minute. Let's see.
Montana and cannabis users, we should continue to support funding for social services and substance abuse counseling. I know there is talk.
I want to refresh this. Let's see. They approved bipartisan marijuana bill, sending it to the floor. Good shit. Yeah, Tilray started going crazy for a minute. 262. CGC. Yeah, it's trying. It's trying. I thought it was gonna be flying once you said that. Come on, CGC. Watch this news like, oh my God, Tilray's going down. Watch the news send them down. You know, that would be the shit, right? Be some bullshit, but watch that be the case. What options am I playing currently? Still swinging SQQQ, letting that go right now as well. Got some covered calls in the works on a whole bunch of stocks. Holding Tilray shares, hoping we can get through this. PLNH as well. Guys, PLNH is on fire. Oh, I guess they're not. My Thinkorswim's telling me that PLNH, the market is at $1.02 right now on the bid and ask. For some reason, PLNH is not coming through right here. It's delayed. PLNH is delayed on TradingView. Okay. I guess I'll have to put it right here. Let's see. We'll put it instead of Tesla. PLNH. There it is. See, there we go. That's the right chart for it. $1.02. Yes. PLNH is a pretty good one, guys. I think people really sleep on this one. I'm serious. Planet 13 Holdings. You know how much that this banking bill is going to help Planet 13? Because they are trying to make new locations, get big loans to open up these big superstores and shit. This should help them so much. I'm not saying the stock's going to keep going up necessarily right now, but I think in the future, PLNH will start to do a lot better. And it's sitting at $1.03 right now, which is pretty good for a stock like them. Cornish is up infinity%. What the hell? That's pretty cool. Salmon is better. Fear the crab cat. Yeah. I like cod fish. Yeah. I like the fish too, man. Pretty good. SQQQ is still my favorite option right now, though. Come on, SQQQ, get up there. Palantir's booming. Are they? Whoa. Why are they booming? That's good to see. Good stuff, Palantir. How about Boeing? Trying to go. Today's pretty choppy overall. Yeah, it is. I would definitely say that. It's a very choppy day, one where we opened up a little bit higher. Now we're starting to come back down a little bit. Looking pretty rough. Oh, my headset's dying. Damn, I guess it didn't charge when it was on the base station last night. If you don't get those connectors on there just right, it doesn't charge. Tom loves the pot stocks, but does he listen to Afro, man? Oh, man, Xbox. Xbox, I could recite Colt 45 for you. I'm not kidding. I could recite the whole entire song. I could sing it to you from beginning to end. I would do it on stream if it wasn't so bad. I would literally do it. There's also that one song, Because I Got High. Pretty good one. Thoughts on NTNX? Nutanix. This is going to be one of those companies that, yeah, I have no idea on this one. It looks like they would have some type of catalyst right now, like maybe a drug coming out, or I don't know what they even do. But wow, thing's been on fire lately. Over the course of this stock's lifespan, it's been constant up and down off of this $15 support. Once again, we hit 15 and we go up 100%. How high is this stock gonna get? I like it, actually. If I'm just looking at movement's sake, I like it. Hey, let's go, Rodrigo. Hit me up with the sub today. Appreciate you. If you're new here and you're not yet subscribed, guys, hit that subscribe button. You better do it, or else I'm gonna sick Greta on you.
How dare you?
You see that? She knows you're not subscribed, and she says you need to. Bank of America gave it buy target for 50 for NTNX. Wow. Yeah, you know, I don't know anything about this company. Nutanix. Cloud infrastructure. So is that what they do? A bunch of stuff with cloud? Transform your business with hybrid multi-cloud. Interesting. Or multi-cloud. Okay. Rajiv Ramaswamy. Hang on. Is this the same Ramaswamy that's trying to run for president? Like, is this like his brother? No way, right? There's no way. Like Vivek Ramaswamy? Probably not. Probably not. Haha, Zane. I saw that earlier in Discord. I was like, oh, he's gonna get us in trouble. Yeah. She had green hair, but damn, she looked good. I took her to my house because she was fine. And I think we all know the next line, right? I can't say that one. We'll just say it was bigger than mine is all we'll go with, right? Visa. Come on, falling down here. 229. Tried to break lower from yesterday, but coming back up now off 230. BFS monthly chart. Resembles how I started trading. Oh, shit. You get a big swing up and then I'll lose it all, huh? Crap. VinFast Auto. That is a pretty big jump. Jump and then recovery back down. Yeah, with VinFast, you can see Mike and myself, we put this out here like right at the very top. We said, beware holding. Beware holding. Thing came roaring back to the downside. Pretty insane. How's the banking committee live feed going? Is it over? It's over. They got it done.
Unequal in
We knew they got it done. I was just curious if they were still talking or not, but... But you met... Oh, for a second I was like, you met Dolly Parton? I feel so stupid now. Oh, gosh. Let's go back to Tessie. Come on, Tesla. Let's do the 4-chart setup. Let's go back to that. How's PLNH doing over here? 99 cents? Okay. Not bad. Let's turn Tesla on there, though. I gotta take these SMAs off, man. They're bothering me. I don't use them anymore. No more SMAs for Tom. I used to like them for day trading and stuff, but, you know, I found out that regular price action is just way better, and I found out those SMAs were actually causing me some distress during a lot of trades. 244.50. I would get way too worried about them and just not worry about the price action itself. It doesn't mean SMAs and EMAs are bad, though. They're just, you know... I like them better than RSI and MACD. I'll say that. Way better than that. Yeah, Sean, like, you know, everyone has them. Like, the 180 and the 200, I know, are, like, really popular, so that makes sense. Meta's at 300 again. Yeah, I saw it running up into resistance a second ago. That sucks. Some use them with the RSI and MACD. Yeah, see, I I'll never use RSI and MACD, so I don't recommend it to any traders out there, but hey, if you use it and you are truly successful using it, more power to you. You know, but I'll say this, the majority of people out there who say that they're using it are not successful using it. So just keep that in mind. RSI and MACD. There's a reason why every new trader I find uses it, right? I think there's something about those that really bring in the newer traders. They really gravitate towards those two. It's kind of, I don't know if there's just so many videos about them or what, but look into learning some better setups and price action. I think that'll help better, but I won't get into it too much, Xbox, but it gives traders a huge false sense of security in my eyes. For example, people will buy stock because the RSI, or they'll buy options, or they'll short a stock or whatever because the RSI is overbought or it's oversold, or there's a cross on the MACD, or, you know, something, right? But at the end of the day, while those moves work out sometimes, I've had it before where, you know, it'll give the perfect, you know, long signal, right? Perfect. And then traders hop in thinking like, oh, this momentum's continuing. Or they'll say, we're going to get a reversal coming right here or something, you know, based off of the MACD or RSI. And in reality, like, that RSI could just stay super high forever. Like, if the stock keeps going or it's really hot, you know, yeah, I'll get Mike's video about it. I won't get into it too much, but I'll say this. If you're a trader out there and you're losing and you're using RSI and MACD, I would recommend not using it. If you're losing while using it, don't use it then. Quit using it. If you're losing, I would go more towards price action and learn setups, price action, trend lines, stuff like that will be way more beneficial to you. Even bookmap, like eyeing up big areas of resistance and support will be better. Like, I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I know some people do good with it. Like I said, if you do good with it, fine. But I think the majority of people out there who are using it lose. So if you're one of those people, I'd recommend trying to switch something around. Yeah, you hit the black ice you couldn't see coming, yeah. It sucks, you know, and no strategy's perfect, right? But though that one specifically really does give people a pretty bad false sense of security in a lot of times. Boeing's rejecting really hard right now at 196, coming down pretty hard. Let me see if I can find Mike's video. Stocked up RSI. I'll throw it in the chat so you guys can check it out later. Mike's done a lot of back testing with it to see how they work and stuff, and you know, but like I said, there's a bazillion strategies with it. It can work. It's just make sure you really know what you're doing. Sean said RSI and MACD should confirm what you're thinking, not dictate what you think. Yeah, kind of, but imagine though, like let's say I'm looking at Boeing right now, right? You know, and I don't know. I won't get into it too much because everyone has their own strat with it, but I'll just say this. If you're a losing trader out there and you're losing and you're using those still, you need to switch. That's all. I'll just end it on that. If you're out there and you're using it and you're winning, you know, more power to you, right? Palantir looking good though, above 1450. I don't use any indicators though besides bookmap, if you even count this as an indicator, but I don't. I just do price action, and I really love the trend lines. The trend lines are so key. Oh, speaking of trend lines, guys, this is a good opportunity here in my opinion. Nvidia is so close to breaking the trend line. I'll do an on-stream setup here. We're looking good. I'm going to call this out in bonus plays under 420, okay? 420. Let's go eye it up on Bookmap. I got to see 420 support. Oh yeah, big stack on 420. That would be pretty big if Nvidia could break the trend line here. That would be pretty sick if we could get a good break coming in there, but you got to see a solid move under 420 in my opinion at this point. We got to get that to break. It's been riding this trend up for the past couple weeks. Lately, whenever these trends have been breaking, we've been seeing some great moves to the downside. We're getting solid rejection at 426. This is looking pretty hot. Has SQ found support at 44.50? Let's see, SQ. I sure hope so. It looks like there's a little bit here. I doubt it's found its long-term support, though. Yeah, it looks like on the daily it could go lower. It needed to really have a good move up today, in my opinion, but... Come on, SQ. $44.30 to the downside. LIFW. I've never seen that one. Go look at that SPY turning over again. More selling. Let's go. I love it. SQQQ is going to love it too. Getting that alert going at 420. Of course, it's at 420 the day that the Senate passes the marijuana banking shit. That trend line bounce, though, is so perfect right now. Look at it. Even intraday. Even intraday, it's bouncing off it perfect. Damn you, Nvidia. Fall. I want to get some good entries. Go over to Boeing real quick. Still rejecting under 200. I've been waiting for this one to reject and fall. It's rejected a few times up there, just not getting that type of selling that you want to see. It's getting to that choppy point of the morning, isn't it? Microsoft, Apple, Tesla. Yeah, everything looks real choppy. Jerry said news always wins. Oh, crap. Yes, it does sometimes. I always love it, like, whenever SPY, it'll be, like, doing something like this, right, Jerry? Like, right here. Like, it'll be trending up in, like, a huge wedge, and once we finally break out of the wedge, right, there'll be a whole bunch of selling coming in, and everyone will blame it on, like, one thing. They'll say, oh, it was the jobs data that day or something, you know? Whenever in reality, I think there was something else going on, but... like, that really kicked it off, and then, bam! Selling really came in. Had another big trend line break here last Friday. Or a couple Fridays ago. Friday the 15th of September. I remember I was on vacation when it broke. I was pissed. I looked at the chart and I was like, God dang, that was a big drop. I missed it. I think BA will go on dropping, even with how oversold it is. That's what's been really hard to play with BA lately, Carlo. Because it is very oversold, you're right. It's been one of those tough ones. It's good for intraday plays, but I think that if you're like swinging it, I would never swing it. But like if you're playing a rejection right here off this 196 area, that could be good. For like a quicker scalp or something. Or maybe if you're looking for a bigger move down today, down to like 194 or something, that could be pretty good. But I wouldn't necessarily hold this too long or swing it at all. Definitely not. It should be getting to the point of being at the low end of the spectrum here soon. Big support around 193.50 to 194. Whoa, NVIDIA. NVIDIA. Getting down to 420. NVDA breaking, guys. Yeah, that's looking pretty hot here. Come on, NVIDIA. Let's go. That's a great break. That's going to help SQQQ. That's going to help everything go down. SPY's dumping too. Meta's starting to dump. Microsoft's dumping. Apple's dumping. What about Tesla? They're dumping too. So, let's go. NVIDIA, 419.35. Pretty solid break. I mean, that definitely constitutes and counts as a break there. Let's hope this isn't a big fake out, though. I think that this stock could hit 415 today, possibly. 415. Let's see it. The thing that we don't want is we don't want a super volatile move back up. If there is a move back up, we're going to need to see rejection around 420.50 again. Somewhere like right where my red line is, right? Like if we do end up coming back up, it'll probably run up into that area and then fall lower again. That's what I would watch for. If it does pop, that's one thing to be careful of, but I think we'll be pretty good here overall as the day goes with that break. Will AMD follow? Yeah, it probably will. It probably will follow along. Although it's pretty strong today compared to the other stocks, but it should follow along. It should. AMD has been holding up a little bit better though, so be a little wary of that. Man, that SPY got brutal, approaching the low of yesterday now. Same with QQQ. Holy, let's go. It took a little while. We're about an hour and a half into the stream, and there we go. Finally, finally it's hitting. Really looking for that SPY to get down to like 420. Would be sick. Come on, bring it on. Trend line. We know people have been waiting to sell. Maybe this will give them that good indication. Yeah, I like that trend better. Perfect bounces there. Here's our slight pop back. Get ready. It might even give you a really good entry. Like if you're not in yet, you could like get an entry here on this trend line, or maybe at 420.50 or 421 if we hit off of that resistance. Good entry, but I have a feeling we won't really get back above there too high. Yeah, already starting to turn over again a little bit. About the MJ stocks, got to re-look in on them. Tilray, ACB, CGC. Ah, what about PLNH on my 4 charts? PLNH. Okay, falling down a little bit. SPY and QQQ on here. They look like penny stocks or something. We'll take Apple off and put NVIDIA on. Looking hot. Come on, let's get a bigger break. If we just get one big, like, extension down here, that's what we want. Come on, NVIDIA. A big candle under 419. Come on. Ooh, QQQ. 353.78 now. Looking awful. SPY, 425 again, guys. Retesting that support. Get ready. I know, right, Jerry? There really is. I mean, it's been happening for a little while, though. We've been having like a big snowball effect, right? Like we've been talking about it for a long time on the YouTube channel. I hope you guys catch those videos nightly. I know some of you do, some of you don't, but like we've been calling out the market to the downside literally since the trend broke all the way up here on August 2nd. So we've been on it. Like I'm not trying to like toot our own horn too much here, but like Mike and myself, we've been on this downtrend, okay? Like we've been on it pretty damn hard, okay? We took a lot of flack for a little while, too. You know how many people during these times were sitting here saying, you guys are idiots, we're gonna go up, and all this stuff. You don't know how many of those comments we had to just brush aside, dude. Oh. We've been talking about those negative things every night. Every night. Inflation's high. Rate hikes coming in. The probabilities for future hikes getting higher and higher. They're holding rates higher for longer. Credit card delinquencies. Bankruptcy numbers are high. Housing costs. People missing rent. Jobs numbers. I mean, it's just, you know, there's been a plethora of things. Powell last week was amazing. We were really on that event. We were on that event like Donkey Kong. And I was hoping that it would go the way it went, and he literally said exactly what I wanted. It was perfect. It was perfect. I wanted the probabilities for a rate hike later this year to go up. And what did they say? They indicated that there will be one more hike this year. They indicated that. And then all the probabilities that we were looking at ended up flying. Flying, just straight up flying. Let's go see on the FedWatch tool what we're looking like now on the probabilities, actually. I'm zoomed in. All right, here we go. So the probabilities are still pretty high, mid-30s. 20.4% for November for a hike, 35% for December, 36% for January. And that's only to this number, though. We have to keep in mind some of these Fed members are thinking it could go higher to 575 to 600. Some are looking for a 50 basis point hike, which is even crazier to say. Here's the real hike numbers, though, down here, like 40% in December, 43% for January. Up a lot higher than it was before the meeting. These were at like 25 to 30% before the last FOMC meeting. So that's been good to see. $425 support down here on SPY. That's a big area. Low of yesterday is holding up, it looks like. That's going to make these plays harder. Yeah, NVIDIA. There it goes. Right back up into our trend line. Let's hope it rejects here. Come on, let's see the rejection. This is exactly what we want, though. We talked about it like 5 minutes ago. If we get a pop-up, it'll probably pop up into these resistances. Looking for that rejection back to the downside now. Come on, SPY. Come on, NVIDIA. I'm so glad my headset's went up this long. Seriously, my headset is about to die. It keeps beeping at me. It scares me, though, because, like, I'll be sitting here, and then out of nowhere, it's like, beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, oh, crap. It's so loud. How long are we holding SQQQ? How long have you been in, Justin? How long have you been in? I've been in for a long time on this one. I'll probably be holding, hopefully till SPY gets to 420-ish. That's my target. I would love to see SPY to 420. I mean, that if that could happen before we get a major pop back up, that's what I want. I don't want to see, though, like a 2-week span of the SPY popping back. You know, we can't have that at this point with the expiration being October 20th. If we do have a 2-week span of SPY popping back, that could semi-ruin the play. But I've already locked in half, so I'm already into this play scot-free. Like, I'm already winning. So it just depends on how much am I going to win, right? That's really just, that's where we're at as far as the play goes in the premium channel. Under 1850, I cut half already. Nice, Justin. Okay. That's good. That's good. Good thing you cut half. That's good. You're locked in now, so you can use that as like a bit of a buffer for this play. And we got to see a break soon, though. Got to get it in. It's a premium play on SQQQ Llama. But it's I entered it live on stream, so I guess I'll say it. It's SQQQ 17 strike calls for October 20th of 2023. I entered these a long time ago. We'll just say that. If we go to SQQQ chart, let's see it on the daily. I'll try to... I entered it all the way back at like the very beginning of August. Like August 1st or August 2nd maybe. Maybe August 2nd. Somewhere, though, like in this blue circle that I'm circling on the chart. Somewhere in that blue circle was the entry on these calls. We really just need that big break up now, you know, to get us that big push that we were looking for. Which, in that case, it would be SPY going down, so. Yeah, NVIDIA is going to be a tough one here, isn't it? 421. Watch 421. Let's go to bookmap on NVIDIA real quick. Oof. There isn't shit on the bookmap. A little bit of sellers at 421, but not a lot. Damn, is this going to be a fake out play? No. They don't always work, you know. There's always going to be those fake outs that come in. This might be one. I'm watching 421 very closely, though. We need that to hold. Go back to SPY. Man, it's coming up so hard off of 425. Damn it, SPY. Just when you started to get good. Just when you started to get good today, you turn around. Meta back above 300 too. Shit. Oh, wow. Meta intraday actually looks fairly bullish right now, if I must say. If I'm just going off of instincts. Now it does, though. Yeah, $300.50. Shit. Not happy with this movement today. Yeah, not happy with this at all. Damn, that recovery. Fucking market wide. The whole market's recovering now. Ah. Not a fan of this recovery here. Dang. Definitely was looking for more selling here. That's going to be rough for SQQQ if we really do recover off of here in any strong type of way. Still pretty low on the day overall, though, but... Nvidia didn't work because I got in, yeah. Why the hell did you get in? No, I'm just kidding. Damn you, Nvidia. It could still work as the day goes. Just keep in mind, like, you don't want to hold it into an L too long. I would say make like 422 or 422.50. If you haven't yet, I would definitely make that a stop loss area there. If you haven't yet. Now, if we end up bouncing here and moving back down, that would be perfect. That would be exactly what we need. But with the way SPY is double bottoming here, I'm getting pretty worried about the play. So just watch that 425, watch SPY. It really needs to start rejecting off some of these resistances coming up here soon. And it's getting close to some big ones, like 426. If we get past there, 427 and then 428. 428's huge, so let's pray we don't get there. But damn, this one might have got us. Getting faked out pretty hard. I also went in. Yeah. Why does it feel like that, Carlo? Sometimes that's how it feels, right? But if you just stick with it, you know, these trend line breaks like that, they'll work out a lot more often than not. We usually get some pretty decent pops or moves out of these. So let's go, though, guys. I appreciate you guys joining up today. My headset just killed it. It just took the dumps. I can't hear anything now. I'm surprised it lasted that long. It was beeping at me for a long time, but let's go, guys. Let's have a great rest of the day. I know the price action didn't go my favorite way today. Taking a bit of an L right now. Praying that it turns back around. Watch 422, 422.50 very, very closely here on Nvidia. We could still get a pretty good move down as the day goes, obviously. Just, you know, be a little bit wary. Maybe we could draw this trend line if we want to be really hopeful. It's like right there right now. If this holds up, that would be great. I don't know if it will, though, at this point. You know, the market's starting to be a little bit weird, but have a great rest of your day, guys. Seriously, thanks so much for joining up. It's been awesome on the streams the past few weeks. We've been having more people in here, so it's been popping off a little bit more, and that just means better times, right? More stocks, more people calling out plays, more fun at the end of the day. So I appreciate you guys being here. Each and every one of you, even the lurkers out there. Even if you're losing out there, right? Put in that work, you know, keep grinding. You'll get there. You'll get there. Start getting into some longer term plays, possibly, you know? Trade short term on the side in a way. A lot more fun that way. You don't have to worry too much. But appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of the day. It is Wednesday. Keep that in mind. We had the marijuana stock news come out. We're going to have MU, Micron, reports earnings tonight. So keep a close eye on them and the semiconductors with that coming out. And then tomorrow, Powell speaks at 4 p.m. Eastern time. 4 p.m. Eastern time. So it's going to be pretty tough, but have a great rest of the day, guys. See you later. Walk away profitable today if you can. It'll be tough for me now with NVIDIA if it don't go down. I'll say that. Have a good one, guys.